Okay, going to show you how I make an autograph. First I got to open Photo Impact X3. Now I have to apologize, my computer's a little bit slow right now because I'm recording this session, and recording this session takes extra RAM. Okay, now it's open. I have to close down this first screen. Now I want to go down to Browse. I'm already in the right folder, so I'll pick the picture I want. There it is. Now I have to go over here and I have to select the Lasso Tool, which I just got the wrong tool. We'll do it again. Lasso Tool. Now I want to outline what I want to use in the picture. It's all a little bit time consuming, but in the end I think it's worth it. I enjoy it. I'm not worried about this bottom part being real straight because, you know, I can cut that off. Now I've got that all done. I've got a piece here I know I need to pull back out. Right there it is. There, that'll do that. Now once I click the arrow, it'll highlight it all. Now I want to go up here and I want to go into edit, go down to copy. I'm going to copy that. Now I want to make a new image. So I go to new image, and want to make sure transparent is clicked. Now for this image I have to make it 960 by 720. And click OK. Okay, there it is. Now I have to go edit again, paste, and then as object. Now that that's pasted as object, you just want to take and move it around to where you want it in the picture. Now here is where I take and I slide that bottom edge that's crooked down past the bottom, and it doesn't show anymore. Now we're going to take the eraser tool and we're going to clean up a few of the rough edges. Don't want to forget to fix my hair a little bit. Now I want to save this. So I go to Save As. Gives me this options menu. I want to type a name for it. Dave cut out. I've already got one Dave cut out, so I'm going to make a Dave cut out 2. Now I want to select GIF because GIF allows transparent properties. Click Save. It gives you an options menu. Click OK. And that's saved. That's step 1 done. No, I don't want to save it for later. Now I want to open Zara Extreme Pro. And here is where I'll add my background and stuff. I'm going to go down here to import. And it's already in the right folder, so I just have to decide which picture I want to use for my background. I keep my icons on extra large so I can see them well for doing this stuff. Those clouds right there will do just fine. And it's telling me that it's bigger than my canvas, which is no big deal because with Zara you can resize real easy. You just grab the corners, you drag, and it resizes. There's my canvas. Drag it back out to the edge. The squeaking you're hearing is my dog over there moving around on the recliner. As it rocks, it squeaks. And now I have to go in here and get the picture that I just cut out. So I want to go to autographs because that's where I put it. There it is. Let it finish developing. Where I can see it. Click it. And there it is. Now I need to just put it in place. And then I can resize it. This is all so easy with Zara Extreme. Now I want to add some transparency. Now I'm going to choose the diamond transparency, because that's the shape I like for this. Drag this up and down or back and forth, whatever you need to change the areas that are transparent. That blends me into the clouds and lets a little bit of the clouds show through me. Now I want to open my my Zara 3D6. This is where I make the majority of the text that I use in these graphics. First thing I want to do is get rid of that shadow. I don't like the shadow drop. Now erase this. Get rid of the border. Oh, wrong button. All I have to do now is just start typing what I want. And when I want the next line, I just hit enter and it gives me the next line, and I type some more. And as you can see, as I type, it resizes itself automatically to fit the size of the screen. Now I want to select the style that I want for it. Okay, and here it gives me all different kinds of styles. It's kind of cut off on the edge. Can't really see it real well on this. That one will do nicely. Okay. It's kind of flat though, so I need to drag it out and give it a little depth. I'll turn it around here. Tilt it back a little bit, being it's going to be in the sky. That way it looks like it's going out in the sky. Now I want to export this. Have to give it a name. And usually I just use abbreviations. Have a wonderful day in abbreviations. Save that. Check to make sure all the properties are set that I want and save it. There, it's saved. Now I can close this. No, I don't want to save changes to it. Now go in here and import. Now I've got to find the folder that I put that in. And there it is. Put it in there. And again, just got to resize it. Zara is wonderful for that. It's real easy to resize stuff with. Just grab the dot right there and start dragging it in. See how it's resizing? Real easy, real nice. Put it over here where I'm going to have it at. Check the size. I got to go a little smaller. Still not quite there. Oops, moved the picture, but I can undo that. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think I want to have a border on this, so I'm going to select rectangle, and I'm going to cover the whole picture with this, the size of the picture. Oops, it went black, but not to worry. We're going to go to our range, we're going to put it in the back. Now, I'm going to select the tool to put a border on it, and I'm going to go with a chiseled border. Drag it out. There you go, puts a chiseled border, and I just got to select the color I want it. There you go, that'll work. Now, since it doesn't look like it's quite fitting right, I better resize this to make it fit right. Try it here from the corner, see what happens. Oops. That's not working quite right. You do it the hard way. Cover from all four sides. Oops, I held it too long and it duplicated it. There we go. That looks a little better there. And I just go all the way around it and do the same thing. The biggest problem to doing any graphics is having the proper programs to doing it. And most people try to do graphics with the wrong programs and wonder why they can't get it done. The Zara is great. It's a live edit, so you can see what you're doing while you do it. Unlike a lot of them, you guess at it, check, guess at it, check. Now I'm going to put this at 100% size so I can see what it's going to look like. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's a little bit less transparency on me. I'm just a little too see-through. Drag this out a little bit and see how I get just a little less see-through. That'll work. Now I want to export this. Okay, I have to give this thing a name. Export. Now I want to use error diffused because otherwise it tends to look a little pixely. Now that I've set it on error diffuse, I can export. Okay, let's drop that out of the way. Open the folder, make sure it's saved right with all the border on it and everything, because I have messed up before and caused it not to save quite right. Okay, there it is. It's got the borders and stuff on it. So let's close Zara down. And again, no, I don't want to save changes. Now I have to edit this. I'm going to open it in GIMP to edit it. See, the thing is, every now and then, well, most of the time with Zara, it has a small problem that you get little bitty white flakes all around the edge that show up. So I have to go in here to GIMP and cut the very edge off so we don't have that. We have just after that we just have a clean edge. And again, I have to apologize. My computer is running slow due to the fact that I'm recording. Here it comes. Okay, there it is. Center it up. Okay, come over here and choose the rectangular selection tool. And I want to select all except for the very edge. That's not quite it. I need to readjust it a little bit. Nice thing about GIMP is once you put your rectangle, you can adjust it. Unlike most editing programs, once you put that rectangle down, it's final. Now I want to go to crop. Where the heck is it? Oh, that's right in here. It's in an image. I want to crop to selection. There you go, right there. See, it just cut off the very edge. Now I want to save this. Just have to click save. And now it changed that photo in there where it was setting at. Close that. Now let's open and check this photo. Just going to take a second to open it up. And really, that's about all there is to it. There's the photo. That's that. Have a good one. Close the program down. I'm done.